$14.99.
So far, so good. Shuttle astronauts complete an historic first docking with the new International Space Station. Road work ahead. Holiday holdups across the country launch a vacation driving season of frustration. And baby boomers' latest quest, defying age through a host of new cosmetics.
This is the CBS Evening News with John Roberts.
Good evening, I'm Cheryl Atkinson, in for John Roberts. The International Space Station, decades in the planning, made its first docking with a spacecraft today. The spacecraft was the Shuttle Discovery. And Jeffrey Kaufman reports the connection marks another milestone in what is to become an extraterrestrial home away from home.
Distance between Discovery and the station is now about 335 feet.
240 miles above Earth, foot by foot, they moved in.
Currently now 65 feet separating.
One more step in the construction of the giant International Space Station.
They have capture and will...
Early this morning, the orbiting outpost's first ever docking with a visiting spacecraft, the Space Shuttle Discovery.
You've made the first docking with space station look effortless. And you've set the standard for all those who follow.
This flight doesn't have the razzle-dazzle of a mission where they're carrying up modules and doing that kind of in-space construction, but it is a critical flight nonetheless.
Critical because of the payload. Technical equipment and essentials for future inhabitants, fresh water, clothes, even garbage bags. But it's also critical because assembly of this giant lab in the sky has been plagued with doubts about its $60 billion cost and endless delays.
Funding problems in Russia have been a major factor. The service module, the initial living quarters and propulsion module for the station is well over a year behind schedule, and that has held up subsequent assembly missions.
Russia is also responsible for supplying fuel to the station, a role so critical that the U.S. has been forced to build a backup fueling system, just in case the Russians don't deliver. Today, their crew began preparing for the most dangerous part of this mission, tonight's 6-hour spacewalk to assemble construction cranes. Then astronauts enter the space station, lugging their cargo with them as moving day begins. Jeffrey Kaufman, CBS News, New York.
Down here on Earth, most Americans were in a holiday mood. Great weather over much of the nation made the beach a popular destination. Although it is the unofficial beginning of summer, ocean temperatures are still a bit cool. Memorial Day, of course, honors those who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect America. At the Vietnam Memorial on the Washington Mall, many silently paid respect. From one end of the country to another, motorists are clogging the roads as usual this holiday weekend. Experts predict there will be 271 million travelers from now until Labor Day, an increase of 4% over last year. And almost everywhere, drivers will confront a massive investment in highway improvement. Maggie Cooper reports this year's slogan is "Caution, construction ahead."
Summer's coming. Time to hit the road for vacation. Time to hit the horn in frustration at another roadside distraction. This Memorial Day weekend, nearly 28 million people will be on the highways, many of them stuck in construction-induced traffic jams.
Last year, Congress provided record levels of investment for the improvement and reconstruction of our infrastructure, primarily on highways and transit.
It's the largest public works project ever. $218 billion over the next 6 years have been budgeted to expand and shore up more than 400,000 miles of a decaying U.S. highway system. The cost to motorists, lost time and frayed tempers.
I think it's outrageous and it's very detrimental to business.
Some of the worst roadblocks will be along the following routes. Boston's massive bridge and tunnel project. In downtown Detroit, 3 miles of I-75 are torn up. And out west, if you're planning a trip to Disneyland, watch out for lengthy delays on I-5 in Orange County.
We're lower. We have to advertise